Welcome back to the table, Contrarians. When we last left off...
It's quite unsettling.
He's checking you out.
I didn't notice anything.
He's a rock.
Normally I'd say it's a statue. Oh my
Plus he stares at everybody when they come in.
Alright, so I'm
here,
gonna
don't
go
they?
ahead and cut him out of the conversation.
I would also like to say I have notifications on my bird turned on.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nothing yet.
okay, guys, look, I got a tweet.
Why?
Corvids are intelligent, they're not that intelligent.
Drawing class!
Drawing class.
Oh shit. Never mind. I've washed my hands of this.
Fuck you guys, leave poor Carl alone.
That's why Jimmy Neutron has a robot dog.
Oh my, that was quite something,
fuck
wasn't it?
me.
That is not what I thought he'd sound like.
Oh, fuck me.
So, thank you for your help. May I ask who you are?
Now back to the story.
Fighter looks over at y'all with a great sword on his shoulder. He looks at you and says, "Well, thank you for your rather timely help. May I ask who you are?"
Well, my name is Torlok, and I am with the guild. These are my...
You can call us friends. I promise no one's gonna be upset.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
What would make you not sure about that?
I haven't asked y'all to be my friends yet.
Yeah, it's kind of rude for you to presume.
Didn't have to be an invitation, official kind of thing, but...
But these are all my friends. They are, however, not with the guild. They just tend to invite me down to the dungeon with them.
Yeah, we're freelancers.
Well, thank you for your assistance here.
Yeah, everything's
yeah,
good.
Don't mention it.
But what's wrong with you guys? You guys are looking kind of haggard.
Oh, it's been quite a long day.
Where'd you guys travel from?
Oh, you see him look over at the assassin, and the assassin looks back. We were going through the lake.
That is a terrible idea.
Did you...
Yes, it was!
No,
I'm guessing you had a run-in with a certain monstrous goose.
No, luckily we did not see the goose.
That's good.
We saw the dire geese, though, which was quite
The what now?
dire geese.
Never
I
go into
believe
a
we
lake
saw
again.
them too.
Remember, they're the smaller mother gooses.
Oh.
Where's Mother Goose?
She probably got defeated again.
Either that, or she was off terrorizing somewhere else.
That's true.
Anyways, are y'all good? I saw one of you got bit by the dogs.
Rook, I believe that's my job.
Right. Go for it.
About time you showed up.
I'm sorry, I was all the way back there.
Yeah,
Remember how I killed the one over there that was really far away?
that's impressive, but still.
Yes, I'm taking care of Duke. He
Okay, cool.
was the one that seems to have gained an infection.
Yeah. Well,
Hello.
Hi. Good to see you again.
I'm glad you are supposedly feeling better. You looked dreadful the last time I saw you.
she always looks like that. Also, do you two know each other?
Vaguely.
I escorted her home.
It was after you overpaid for that one chick.
I didn't know what pay. I paid for a good time.
You paid for a person? I think that's illegal.
Actually, it's legal in the city. Yes, but also not a person. I paid for a service for one person.
Right. So anyways,
Priscilla, right?
Correct.
It's good to see you again. Thank you for escorting me home the other night.
Of course.
Rook's gonna go up to the assassin dude. He's just like, hey man, I know you're probably not the sort to answer this question, but like, Where'd you get those arrows? Those are cool.
Made them.
Like, how?
Wood. Metal.
But what's
Poison.
Okay, but like...
It's not that hard to make poisoned weapons, hon.
It's not?
No.
I
Really?
could literally do it.
Just poison arrow.
Can I have some?
You got commission for it, but yeah.
If we get enough sacks, there's a possibility we could do that. Oh, speaking of, Torlak goes to one of the wolves. I want to cut it up.
Okay.
Oh, the death dogs, yeah.
Give me a survival check.
Sybil's gonna go check on the wounded.
I don't think there's really much anybody else wounded here. Or like took some damage.
But there was members of the other party, right?
We
I got
basically...
it, but
Already taken care of.
you
Already taken care of.
cast a greater
Okay.
restoration.
Yeah, the
That doesn't
priest
serve
was
poison.
already doing that as the fight was going.
We basically reverse ambushed them.
We
So we got
ambushed
surprised.
the ambush.
We ambushed the ambushers.
We destroyed the ambush by
I'll
using
say reverse ambush is getting surprised.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's right.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
With a 10, looking at these dogs, not finding much that you can really scavenge off them. Even their fur's kind of damaged at this point from
A little singed.
well singed,
But
cut in half.
I heard you wrong.
Yeah.
hell,
You know who I'm thinking of.
I will.
A 10. Anyways.
I actually don't know who's the best at that.
I'll take a look. If I can. It would be the big guy. Yeah, that's gross.
True, actually, yeah.
Our actual.
What you need?
As you. You.
Mm-hmm.
I need to cut apart this dog.
Take its legs. They're the best. It's like chicken legs.
He reaches back
What are you
in
talking
his
about?
in his duster,
Ooh.
and you just hear a as he pulls out a
Bowie knife.
9-inch
Oh my god.
knife,
With a small sword.
small sword.
Some would say a short sword.
I do believe that attack is making me feel rather tired today.
Messer.
Survival.
Yep, survival check.
Oh my
9.
Hey,
Yeah,
using my dice. That
looking
makes sense
over
now.
these things like,
God, your
Yeah,
fucking dice suck.
Yeah.
yeah, looking at these things, yeah, they're thoroughly fucked up. Y'all did a number on them, and there's not really anything of much use you can get out of it.
Y'all fucked these up pretty good. There ain't much I can get off them.
I mean, if you want, you can have dog ration.
I
That's about all this is good for.
don't want to eat this meat.
Why not? Cook's
Yeah,
fine.
Diseased.
Yeah, it's diseased.
Oh, their
Yeah.
mouths are diseased. Yeah.
Just don't eat their
Yeah,
mouth.
this still doesn't mean I'm gonna eat a Komodo dragon.
Yeah, it looks gross.
I think we should probably just keep moving on.
I agree.
When the spiders come, we really need to cut those apart.
Actually, when Torlak says that, you will actually cut 10 good-sized chunks and just put them in the bag of clothing.
Okay. So 10 chunks of
Dog meat.
Dog meat.
death dog meat.
Death dog meat.
Hey, Calvis. You remember when Uncle Gregory would take us out camping outside of Twilight Vale? Yeah. Always reminds me of those times. Nah, he always had to cut up some of the wildlife. It was kind of gross.
Hey, I'm
Yeah,
not the
wildlife
He almost
wasn't
puked several
dogs.
times.
I'm not the one to point this out, but we're also losing daylight.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, spiders nocturnal, right?
Right, are y'all heading to the
No,
obelisk
stop.
as well?
Oh yes, we're trying to make our way over there as we speak. We're gonna go in and have a nice long
40 winks.
no, not 40 weeks. Good drink.
Want to head there together for now? Just in case there's another ambush?
Oh, certainly. Would not be opposed to that at all.
Alright.
No, we're not making friends with these people. I say this just loud enough for RoC and I to hear.
What? Keep your enemies close if they are enemies.
I
You
don't
can keep
trust
an
you.
eye on them.
I don't trust you making enemies.
You're the one who called them enemies.
You literally said enemies.
No, that's all cooperation.
So, y'all make y'all's way through the grasslands, the sun finally dropping over the mountaintops. You do make your way to the obelisk without much further problems. Just slow moving, as Duke is actually moving slower than even our gnome friends.
Wow.
What's taking him so long?
Not the most physical person.
Ah.
Rather frail, I might say.
But he hits like a brick house, right?
Other spells are rather powerful, yes.
Good. That's what I was a little worried about. And I was like, I don't want to have to protect him.
Yeah. He can handle himself. It's what we pay him for.
Oh, you got a carrier too?
No, he's not a carrier. God,
Oh.
he couldn't carry anything.
No.
In fact,
Actually, that makes more sense.
Priscilla's carrying most of our things.
Dupe, he's from the college. He couldn't carry much. They're not very physically active there.
Hey, RoC's pretty active.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to be anyways.
Boom. Roasting.
I've actually seen some pretty big bodybuilders there. They really get into the whole mind and
Technique.
body thing.
They do the fitness gram pacer test.
Yeah.
A fitness gram pacer
Yeah.
test.
Let's not do it. Let's don't do it. Don't do it.
That's what he does every morning. Or gets up.
Well, all right. So, y'all make your way to the obelisk, and there you find essentially an old campsite that's got a fire pit that's been put out probably days ago. You can see a few areas that have been cleared out for different purposes. And you kind of tuck in, waiting for your return charms to sink to the obelisk. Yes.
You will go ahead and cook.
Go ahead and go. Yeah.
Not using the dog meat.
Oh, thank God.
Perfect.
That's for something else.
Good.
Yeah, I was like,
It's big.
yeah, that's what I figured. I was like,
Oh, that's a good idea.
when you said set up to cook, I was like, wait, please no.
Mm, delicious dog meat.
About what time of day it is? What time of day is it?
Looking at Calvis's watch, it is 7:30.
Oh, okay.
So later.
7:30.
If we want to tackle those spiders, do you think we should wait till morning?
It's probably a good idea. Not a lot of us can see in the dark. Mostly me and RoC, but
I can't see in the dark. I'm the one that always has the torch.
oh yes, I remember.
Yeah, there's actually currently only 2 people you can
Yeah,
see in the
I'm about to
dark.
say, I'm like,
I keep forgetting these guys
Yeah.
can't see as well as us.
yeah.
Oh yes, congratulations, you can see in the dark.
It's
Sorry,
actually
we got
really
advanced
cool.
Darkness vision.
You guys start smelling very fragrant spring onions.
Ooh, yeah, those are good.
I'm roasting them in some garlic, and then I throw in the last of the chicken of the woods mushrooms that I had.
Oh yeah.
This reminds me of mom's cooking.
Sybil's gonna go casually approach child. So,
Who's the child?
who's the child?
Who's the child?
I guess that'd be RoC, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, no.
Well,
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Sybil's gonna go talk to Priscilla.
Okay.
That is not a child.
That is not a child.
Far from a
No,
child.
but every time I say casually approach, I always think of that one diagram. Casually approach
the
child.
Minotaur then, not the. Anyways.
You don't know what I'm doing. Casually approach child with Chongla. You know what's gonna happen. Child's gonna get beat.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So, you approach Priscilla.
Physical comedy.
I don't think we had a very good introduction. The first time. My name's Sybil.
Hello, Sybil. My name is Priscilla Stubhorn.
It's nice to meet you. I apologize for what I may or may not have said while intoxicated.
You said many a thing.
Just treat that as a different person, perhaps? or at least forgive me for what I said.
Do not worry. I have had to deal with Charming's drunken state on several occasions. I understand.
I'm usually better at holding my alcohol, but it just hit different that evening.
Well, if you see us in one of the bars again, do not
Approach.
approach.
Please don't talk to me.
Don't fucking talk to me.
Please leave me alone.
Do not feel self-conscious. Come and join us.
Sure. I don't think that'd be such a bad idea. Where do you usually drink? And when do you usually drink?
It mostly depends on what bar is nearby when Charming feels the need.
Ah, I see. Well then perhaps we could meet up some other time.
That would be nice.
Perhaps we could meet up at the Dragon's Respite sometime this week.
I suppose we could.
Obviously, we're a little busy right now. How about towards the end of the week? Around the evening, when the sun sets? Well, actually, in this city, the sun sets at evening at very different times.
Yes.
Yeah.
I suppose I would probably be free on Weir. We could meet up when the tower goes dark.
I think that'd be very enjoyable. It's nice to meet other healers.
Yes. It is a rather lonely profession in here in the dungeon.
But every group needs one.
Yes. I look forward to it.
As do I.
And she goes back to sorting out different things between everybody's bags.
All right. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Now I'm just gonna attune to the obelisk, like everybody else.
Damn.
Yeah, throw in some chopped up mandrake root and some water and let it boil for a little bit.
You have Charming standing over the pot, looking at what's inside. That smells delightful. I must apologize. I've been rather rude as of late. I'll have to blame the exhaustion, really. My name is Prince Charming. It's a pleasure to meet you. That fellow over there with the hood is Niles Messer. The bald man with the magic powers is Duke, and my lovely companion over there sorting through our luggage is Priscilla Stephorn. What is your name, I ask?
They call me you.
You? Rather strange. Is that a nickname or?
No, their name is just you.
Oh, well. Curious.
So is your, first name Prince and last name Charming?
Yes, sorry. My first name is Prince. I am not actually a prince. My family just has a rather sick sense of humor, especially since they sent me to the Gorgian courts, where status is rather important. Did not make me many friends, but no, I'm just merely the third son of a duke.
Does this ring any bells?
Prince Charming?
Noble-wise, the whole circle there.
The Charming Clan.
Where are they coming from?
Give me a history check.
Well, Chesapeake's thinking about it.
Yeah.
Twilight's so is Duke's name Duke, or is he a Duke?
Duke's name is Duke.
Ah.
Yes. I don't think... Duke, do you have a last name? Fuck off.
That's a very intriguing last name.
Indeed it is, I must say. Duke, fuck off. And you just see him, staring down Charming. That's
good to see that there's other groups that aren't
What's
quite as
Niles?
functional.
What's Niles doing? By the way, that's a 9, so
Yeah, no,
He's
it's
making
not
more
ringing
arrows.
any bells for RoC.
I don't pay attention to shit like that.
Yeah.
I guess.
Especially since this is nobility out.
Oh, they are
the city.
outside the city. Okay.
Yeah, it's not a. If it was local, I would have given you advantage.
Okay, fair enough.
Niles is currently going over his weaponry.
RoC is like watching him, like looking at the arrows and stuff.
RoC is trying to be friends, but doesn't know how to make friends. So
Right.
he's just awkwardly staring at him from a distance.
RoC, learn how to talk to people.
Huh?
You can go over there. I'm sure he won't stab you that often. And then all of a sudden you see Tor like go whoosh to do.
What the fuck?
Try to sweep your legs out.
I'm just trying to work on this antitoxin. Fuck. Why?
You got to be prepared.
There's a difference between being prepared and doing something.
It is night and we have a fire going.
Yes, but I also have all of you as meat shields.
You is just one
That's my
person,
line.
so
I like the
wouldn't
way
it
you
be
said
a
that.
singular meat shield?
What?
Don't worry about it, you.
Also, that's quite rude.
Sorry, I was busy. I'm trying to work on it so we don't get. Well, if we get bit, we have something to at least semi-help us.
So, like, you might hold off on sweeping him so often.
I mean, it's fine whenever when I'm not doing something. I will give you that caveat.
You didn't say you were doing something,
Well, I'm kind of just here, setting my tools up.
are you?
Yes.
I can't see.
We have a fire going. You should be able to see.
He turns around.
Okay.
Withdraws.
Uh,
Speaking of, I am actually exceptionally tired, so
do you need to take a nap?
he just like lays down and then just withdraws into a shell.
That must be nice.
It is. You hear a little voice come out from the shell.
Can I use you as a table real quick? Can I use Torlak as a table real quick?
Yes.
Thank you. So I got a lot of stuff I gotta put out.
Yeah, it's flat enough since the
Since it's been worn down.
I'm sensitive about my shell.
I didn't say it. I'm just only agreeing.
that was
It's
mainly
funny.
me being an asshole joking about it.
What? That was rude.
That was it. Anyways. So what kind of venom are you using? I don't know what they use for stuff like that. It's pretty cool though.
You see Niles look up at you. He just kind of stares at you for a solid few seconds.
Is that not something I should ask about?
And then he just reaches down into a bag,
Stabs me.
looks at a bottle, and then looks at you. How close are you?
I mean, I'm
Within
I'm
talking
over-
range, I guess.
I was gonna say.
I'm probably in a conversational, like probably like 3 or
Conversational.
4, 3 or 4 feet
Conversational
away from
distance.
him. Yeah.
You see him like look at the bottle and look at you, and then like motion for you to just take a few more steps back.
He does so.
Purple warm poison,
Oh shit.
good stuff.
Do I know what those things are? They're pretty famous, right?
Oh yeah.
Looks just
Wasn't
like-
it mentioned at the shop you went to?
He did go
You
down
talked
the
to
list.
Bob?
Well, yeah, but I wasn't in there with him.
Yeah.
I was in the.
Yeah, he wasn't allowed in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that was at the. No, you talked to Bob and he was with you. Bob was
Oh,
telling
you're
you all
talking
the
about
No, it
ingredients,
wasn't.
wasn't
It wasn't at Bob's. It was at the alchemist place.
It was at
Yeah,
the
it was
guild
with
of
Gregor.
It was at
I thought it was at Bob's. My bad.
Close.
Those things are like crazy big, right? Like,
Yeah, they are. The fucking.
how'd you
Yeah.
even get that?
Bought it.
Guessing it was pretty pricey, but
Mm.
okay, well.
And he carefully just kind of like wraps it up, puts it in a solid leather case, and then puts it in a bag. Make things die fast.
Yeah. Whew. We need to get some cool poisons.
Working on it. Ugh.
Seems
Yeah,
about
change
as-
color.
Seems about as talkative as you.
I mean, yeah.
Yes, Niles is not the greatest conversationalist.
It's okay.
Rogue.
Always been like that since we were children.
So you know each other for a long time.
Oh, yes. Me, Niles, Priscilla.
And then you said you hired Duke.
Yes, I hired Duke 3 months ago. 3 very long months ago.
Feel that.
Dude, don't be shitty.
I'm guessing it's some kind of
Right,
contract.
it's funny. Having killed
Yeah.
other people's fire is
Yeah.
funny.
I must say, Duke here is quite handy. So,
Poor Duke.
what is this that you're making? Yeah. Can I have a taste? Please?
Please.
Yeah. He hands him a spoon.
Spoon.
What are you making?
Mushroom soup. But it tastes like chicken noodle soup
Oh, it's good.
because it's got chicken of the woods in it.
Do you have salt and pepper?
Oh my fucking
I
god.
would like a little more pepper. It is quite delicious. No, thank you.
And then you see like Torlak's head poke out and look towards Duke. Tell them we have a bakery. And then like slowly
slinks back in.
It's not open yet, is it?
Nah, we're gonna open whenever we get back.
Yeah, but we got us to. He
We're gonna
puts his
start
head back out.
advertising.
We gotta advertise.
You're
Word of
not
mouth
wrong.
can
If I
only
get
get
a
it so
small pat
far.
on his head.
He like
Like I said.
extends his like neck out, and it's like.
There you go.
Oh, I thought you were going to say he pushed his head back.
He's like, don't touch
No, he wants scratches.
He wants scratches.
You know how like you start scratching turtles'
Oh my
necks and they
gosh.
just elongate it more.
I started scratching Twilight's chin.
And he's like, ah.
Yeah. Our friend is right. We're gonna open up. We're gonna be the new owners of Barnaby's Bakery. So if you want more of Yu's cooking and our other friend Bob's cooking,
Oh, yes. I'll have to stop by at some point. Sounds quite lovely.
definitely. Yeah. Spread the word. Whenever we get done with our mission here, we're gonna finally kick it back in.
Ah, I love a
you'll-
good tart.
It's easy to find.
Yeah.
Priscilla's technically been there once.
Oh, have you, Priscilla?
Sorta.
Oh,
There you go.
Is this what was happening when I was
There.
asleep in that office?
Yes. She struck out. I didn't, and these two didn't get fucked up.
Okay, well, everything's straightened up for the bakery as far as finances go, so you're welcome.
Sweet. See, this is why I love you, brother. You're responsible. Me, I'm fun. You're responsible. You're the end. Always have been.
I love that.
He starts passing out bowls.
Nice. Oh yeah, this is really good.
Yes.
But yes, sort of just a heads up. There's also going to be an apothecary, little medicine shop next to it as well.
Oh yeah, that idea, friend. Sybil's gonna be running.
I
Would you be
thought
s-
you were gonna be a doctor.
Yes.
That's probably a couple months out, though.
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
the ETA on that now?
In progress.
I thought it was in
not
progress
anytime
last
soon.
week.
It's done when it's done.
These things take time.
Okay, well,
It's not like we have anything to fast pass it or something.
yeah, that's true. There's no reason.
Yes.
And plus, they're really considering: do we actually
Can
want
you buy
to
fast
whack on
passes for
people?
that?
So, are you going to be selling medicine out of your apothecary? Or?
Yes. I'll also. I can conduct surgeries as well. At least that's the idea. I'll be able to conduct surgeries. And then, of course, if there's ever an emergency, I'm going to be available right there.
Oh, that sounds quite good.
I trained at the arena, so I have some. I can operate as a combat medic as well. I'm pretty good at handling these things in a stressful environment.
Yeah, there was one time we got attacked by death dogs because someone didn't stay up during their watch.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Those can be nasty beasts, yes.
Yeah, and someone did a fantastic job with us. Only one of us almost died.
No, well,
Just kidding.
Well, it's hard to take care of this many people at once,
Oh, 100%.
especially when you get ambushed.
Could imagine. Could imagine.
So are you guys attuning and then heading back, or where are y'all going?
Yes, I think we'll be heading back to our respective sleeping arrangements back in the city. Then we'll probably come back here and see if we can find out what's going on in those woods.
Are you talking about the ones northwest of here.
Yes.
Oh, hey, that's what we're heading to.
Have you found any more information about the type of creatures there?
Besides spiders, not really.
Yes,
Thank
that's
you.
Wait, what kind of creatures are supposed to be there other than spiders?
That's a fair question.
Well, that's all I've heard is spiders of unusual size.
Thanks
Y'all
for
get
that.
SOSs.
Every
Thanks for
single one of
that.
you gets 4 HP
SOS.
back, by the way.
4 HP?
Yeah.
Beauty.
Oh, cool. Do I
Good
even
news,
have
I didn't
missing
lose
HP?
it. Bad news.
Be careful, don't overheal me too much.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, that needs to be the counteractive.
Yeah,
It's like if you heal double your
Yeah,
HP,
and
you
I-
just die.
The
That was a
older
thing.
older rules
Yeah.
of D&D.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather not
3.5?
anybody get
Is it
hurt.
3.5 or advanced?
I can't.
Oh, I don't know.
3-point advanced.
3-point poop. Anyways. Yeah, I'd rather nobody get hurt. And I did find, apparently they haven't been in this area for quite a while, but they're big and, like you said, they're also ambush predators of some sort. So
Well,
they're
most-
probably not going to be hiding out in the open anywhere.
Yeah, from me and my party had been able to speak with a previous group that had been in the area,
Oh.
and 3 of them died. One of them never saw any spiders at all. So the ones that did see the spider, well, the 2 that I was able to talk to that did see the spiders, they said that they were very fast. They're walking in an area where there was seemingly nothing going on, and then all of a sudden, bam, boom, they have some large creature on top of them sinking its fangs into their throat.
That's not appealing.
So,
Nope.
and one of them was a pretty big guy.
Over on a bet, Birdie is having PTSD flashbacks at this moment. So
Guessing something bad happened with spiders.
that's how she met the rest of the
Yeah.
party.
Ah.
Yes.
She's like, I feel a disturbance.
Fucking face spiders.
So, yeah, we'll see how it goes, but I'm rather certain the area that is affected is quite large. So, maybe we will work together? Possibly?
It would behoove all of us.
Yes.
It kind of depends on how early you're going to get here.
Oh,
we're setting
bright and
up-
early.
We're setting up camp here, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
So it shouldn't be. We shouldn't be too far off.
My group will probably take. I mean, if you want to, we could break up into sectors, cover a larger area of the forest.
That sounds
Initially.
like a good idea.
And then we group back up, maybe?
Yes.
Yeah, we don't want to spread too thin.
So, my group take, let's say, the southern portion of the forest here, and your group take the northern, or we could switch either way. Doesn't matter to me. In fact, if y'all are going to start later in the day, we could take the northern. It's a little further trek.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
South it is.
Yeah, I think I think we can stick to the south.
How will we signal each other?
I suppose we could just meet up at a certain time of day. I honestly wouldn't want to stay in that forest when it becomes nightfall, so...
So midday then.
Midday? Are we meeting up back from the forest? That's what I thought we were talking about. My group's going in early in the morning.
Well, if we get into a bind, maybe look out for any maybe red signal smokes going up. I have a couple arrows that might be able to help with that.
Oh, that would be good. Could we borrow one? I don't think... Do you have one of those, Niles? You just see Niles look back up after, like, wiping down his short sword with some oil. You know, looks up and... No.
I can give you guys like 2 of them.
Too bad you never learned Skyride.
I know, right? That would be so nice. I wouldn't use it for any tactical purposes, though, so...
Don't you have a scroll? Or do you not?
No.
No, were not allowing me to have that.
Sybil had it handled. Sybil had it handled.
And then I fucking ruined it.
Then they fucking ruined it.
We were this close!
It's just gonna drop a giant penis in the sky.
I'm gonna be honest, I was just gonna drop it. It's like, listen, no charisma save is gonna fix that.
No, yeah, no, I was just like, I'm gonna be honest with
But
you.
it's fucking funny.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll give him 2 of those arrows that he can use, and I give a brief instruction on how to use it. Basically, like you can just toss it up and choose a color. It's a signal flare. So
You don't have to
Thank
shoot
you.
it.
you do have to shoot it,
Oh, okay.
or I guess you don't have to, but like
It's not gonna go
You said
anywhere.
toss
It's not
it
gonna
up,
go
I was hoping
anywhere.
it was gonna be like a bottle.
I
rocket.
toss it up
Dude,
with
that'd
the
be
bow.
It's like,
Toss it with the
I knock the arrow and throw the bow.
Yeah, and it lasts for the arrow trails smoke as it flies and creates a 5-foot cloud wherever it lands, and then it dissipates in a D4 round. Or if there's like a strong wind, it can.
Slowly.
Yeah,
Doesn't sound like a flare.
Thank you.
It'll work as one
yeah.
Smoke
It's
flare.
the same function as a flare.
in the middle of the day, though.
though. Even more so, actually.
Kidding.
So as you hand the arrows over, you see him like look at them, look at the device at the head of the arrow, and you see him starting to take it apart. He's like, have to fix this to a bolt. Thank you.
All right. Yeah, I don't have bolts.
And he just starts taking it apart, and you see him pull out his bolts and start attaching.
Cool. Well, that'll be good. Yeah, if we're ever in emergencies, you use red, and then when we're ready to group up, use yellow.
Is this one yellow?
It's like, what color did you give them?
Each one is crafted to emit a specific color, but it doesn't tell me which colors.
You could just say you had.
I could just say I had a couple redwoods and yellow
You
woods.
just had
Mhm.
wood. You could.
Yeah, how many did you have?
I have like 15 of them, so
So, like, yeah, you can just assign a couple colors.
I have
thought way too
RGB.
many.
5
of these.
reds, 5 greens.
I have way
Fuck,
too
yellow's-
many arrows that I do not use because it's that thing where it's like they're limited use, so like I don't usually use them because I'm
Hoard
like,
it like a dragon.
there it is, hoard it like a
Gotcha.
dragon, yeah.
And yeah, you hoard all the BFG ammo.
Yeah, that's right. Never use it. So, you can't touch it. So yeah, that's basically it.
Okay. But is this one yellow?
I gave him a red one and a yellow one.
Okay.
Alright, so you get them to
Gave him 2. A yellow one and a red one.
13.
Huh?
Now you only have 13.
You won't use it.
Yeah,
but
I
you'll
have-
just give them
I have
away.
8 in my
Quiver.
big quiver and then 5 in the QE.
Nice.
Okay. So, as y'all start finishing up on y'all's meal, you do feel the return charms finally sink. And after handing you's bowls back to you, Charming's party gather their things up and start teleporting away, and Charming looks back at you. So, well, I'll hopefully see y'all tomorrow. Goodbye.
Yeah, will do.
See you, friend.
And he teleports away.
He
Yeah,
starts
so
cleaning up.
Wait, so why are we camping here in the dungeon when we can just teleport away too?
That's actually a good question.
What the fuck was that?
As a good.
Death.
Well, I mean, we sort of have to get used to camping out here.
Exactly. Too much effort going back and forth and having to get everyone assembled. If we all lived at the same place, it'd make more sense, but
Maybe if y'all had watches.
also true. Do you want to make everyone a watch?
If you're willing to pay for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem, isn't it? That's why we're out here.
They're poor.
It's true.
I'm sorry. I placed a bet and it just didn't go well.
Yeah, I did too.
I think gambling's illegal.
Not even a little.
Not in this
Some places
city.
actually encourage it.
Oh, and he's got.
So who's gonna take the first watch?
I think we should kind of do it in pairs, in all honesty, because
That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just send Slink to
Um,
do it.
also true. Well, thank.
He's an owl.
The animals get first watch.
Yeah, the Fae like familiars don't get tired, do they?
No.
No. Can I just have
Typically.
Nyx like just kind
I
of
mean,
like
I banish him
passively-
to his pocket dimension instead of using him, so he can. I guess he can sleep there if he wants. Banish. That's a rude word.
Well,
That is a rude word.
I say Banff. I always say Banff, but yeah, I'll have Nyx like kind of like passively circle over our camp location, look for any changes
Alright.
throughout the night. If she gets bored, well, she can do what she wants.
She can eat a bug.
Yeah,
I was say, yeah, fine.
Is Nyx also an owl right now?
she is a raven still.
She does not have dark vision.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
Yeah. So I'll use the owl.
Well, there's still the campfire, right?
There is
Okay, so
So
she can
she has
see the area with the
60
campfire.
feet of dim light.
Okay. Then she might just be like roosting somewhere near the camp and just like,
Kind of watching for eye shine.
who knows?
Yeah, I mean, if we want, we can have the animals do it, and all of us just get our winks.
Well, we could still do like maybe one person and our familiars just doing their thing.
Yeah.
I think that's better safe than sorry, considering they're death dogs and other things.
All right, so Torlax's dead asleep, so I'm thinking, yeah, that goes last. Oh, it doesn't have to worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
Probably last.
I'll take first watch.
You go first.
Yeah, I'm not quite tired yet.
Okay.
Ooh, hang on 1 second. That was a big yawn.
Don't you two have like dark vision?
Yes,
Then
probably we
you'd
should.
probably
do
be better at it. You know, since it's dark outside.
it. Have you seen us? We're not very perceptive.
I did remember that.
But yeah, I'll take second watch. Fuck it.
Well, it seems like that's all figured out. But hit the hay.
Cool.
Thanks for the food, you.
All right, don't.
Thank you.
How about just don't forget the animals. We'll need them for distance. Aminals.
Alright, so who was on first watch?
Sybil.
Yeah, Sybil.
Sybil and
We'll take the owl. We'll take Slink because,
Sybil does not have dark vision.
yeah, exactly.
But Slink does.
Slink has dark vision.
It's darker right now.
Do you want me to roll one for Nyx, like for the whole shebang?
So I don't have to do anything.
That means you gotta do it later.
Alright, so, yeah, just have Nyx roll once.
Okay, that's fair. No,
She sees
I'm
it.
lazy. Just add 3 to that.
Don't forget Slink.
Oh yeah, I guess I should roll it. Stats first.
That's a -3 on that. So
Oh, okay.
don't make me do math.
I fucking hate you. I can't do it. Math and
Alright.
D&D games.
Yeah. So, Sybil,
Okay.
give me a perception check.
All right. Awesome. I'm good at these.
You're supposed to be in the tower.
Oh shit! You
Also,
right.
Yeah, it is.
Ignore
Don't
it.
forget to
What
also
a
turn off your sound.
Dumbass.
Hold on. Okay.
I'm gonna add a lot of things on top of your report.
And go ahead and roll for Slink's perception check. I'm assuming Slink's just gonna stay up the entire night.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just have them do one check.
How do I roll in a tower like / roll?
You can drag it.
+3.
There's a little modifier box you can put a
Silly.
+3 in, like right above your dice.
Oh, look at
You can
that.
just drag that.
Oh,
Yeah.
how have I never noticed that?
I didn't
Yeah.
notice that either.
Plus,
I noticed it
I
all
should
the
have been doing
time
that
because
this
I
entire
have
time.
to.
I will do that now from now on.
Okay.
72.
So, as the night starts to carry on, you tending to the fire a little bit here and there, looking around. Don't see anything out of the norm. The stars above are nice and bright. Moon is almost full. And there's hardly any clouds in the sky. Looking off into the distance, you see just waves of grass blowing in the wind.
Worst night for an ambush. Don't just call them off. Don't even bother with it.
They're just saying like, God damn, this is so fucking hot. Only we were shorter. But your watch goes on uneventful.
Excellent. Just what I want out of a watch.
Yes.
No dragon chest.
No dragon chest, sadly. It requires 2 to play dragon test.
That's true.
Besides, I'm better at dice.
Nyx could probably figure it out.
Yeah.
Nyx is getting pretty smart.
So, next shift. I put Calvis instead of Doob.
No.
No.
What's up? Sorry, Calvis, you gotta. God said you must.
So, Doob, you're woken from your sleep, and you come out kind of bleary-eyed, sit on the sitting stump that somebody had ripped out of somewhere, because clearly it didn't grow here. You can see fucking, like, roots just spread out onto the ground.
That's
and
funny.
As you sit down, occasionally throwing fucking twigs and leaves on the fire. Is that what you put on fires? I don't really
Just
know.
kind of take some grass ever so often. Just kidding.
Yeah. You start looking around, and a lot like what Sybil saw, clear night sky, the clouds are starting to roll in a little bit over the mountains, but for the most part, it's still pretty darn clear. See a shooting star shoot across the sky.
Place always amazes me every single time.
But after a little while, your shift ends.
Nice.
Nothing happened.
Why go to the stump when we have a sit and chill?
Just I'm to relax.
Come and sit on this shell, Spell.
So, you Doob, head off to bed after waking you up. And
Blip.
you come out, see the sitting stump,
It's much too small.
kind of shift it a little bit, sit down on it carefully, and start looking around. You see the winds picked up a little bit more, causing the tall grass of the grasslands to shift and move more erratically, almost kind of like a storm on the water. You look up and the clouds have moved fully in, they allowing you to get peaks of the speckled sky above you. You can see only a few stars. And even those little bits you can see through just don't feel like home. Sheer number of stars that you remember from your past not matching the sparse amount that are here. As you sit there looking over the grasslands in your camp, your shift goes uneventful. The rest of the party start to wake up as the sun crests over the mountains.
All right, I'm awake. Are we going spider hunting, right?
Yeah.
Ew.
As y'all tend to your things, getting ready, yes?
He reaches in his bag, or he reaches in RoC's bag, and he pulls out his RoC's hat and he puts it on him. You don't need that.
Oh yeah, true.
And he like makes this exaggerated head motion so that you can actually see it with his hood still on. And he points up towards the clouds that have rolled in.
I don't like how she did clouds.
Clouds.
I'm scared.
Well,
They're fake clouds.
it's not the real sky. So...
No, I know. It just made it even more ominous.
Yeah.
Well, it's real for the people that live there.
That's
It's
true.
real for all these
enough.
gobbos that live down here.
So, as y'all get your things ready, you see people appear next to the obelisk. As Charming and his group. Oh, well, hello.
Hey!
Hey.
I see y'all are all prepared for the day.
Yeah, we were just about to head out. Hey.
Lovely. Well, I suppose we could travel for a few moments until we must part ways.
Right.
Yeah.
So y'all are taking the north, we're taking the south.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
And remember, red for emergencies, yellow to group up.
Of course.
Did someone get Torlak up? He sleeps like a rock.
While Torlak is doing that, the
Yeah, Darlik's just still in the shell. Nobody knows.
yeah,
Yeah.
Start shaking the shit.
what is it
Rolls
called?
him over.
Oh no.
I can't get up!
She's the only one that could flip you over, just an FYI.
Yeah, probably.
The was Adder's tongue.
Mm-hmm.
I have 6 bundles of that.
Yeah,
That's a poisonous plant, right?
It is?
I believe so.
It's a
Poisonous.
toxic
If you would double check that for me, because all I have is plant.
Is it poison?
Right in
Or
there.
toxic?
No,
Plant.
it's boy.
Please
Boy.
give a description of the item plant.
Tis plant.
It is a plant.
Just click. Let me read the tooltips. It just says plant.
Just says it's a plant, yeah. So,
No, it was not
No.
poison.
Okay, what
It
is
is anti-infected.
oh.
Anti...
So if you got bitten by a person.
So it's Neospore.
So
I believe y'all had looked for that for the death dog stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right. That's what we needed it for.
Rabies.
Rabies. Magic rabies.
Magic rabies. Yeah, because not only having it, it's not just having it. You have to actually process it, and that takes a little bit.
Anti-infectant. Neosporin equivalent.
Yeah.
There you go.
Perfect.
Essentially, the best that Sybil can do in this instance is take it, rub it on the infection, and hope for the best.
Hope for the best. Clean it before, yeah, whatever.
Yeah. That's what the sconce is for.
Maybe, I mean, maybe if you have a mortar and pestle, whatever that's called, you can maybe like.
Or pestle.
Which I'm pretty sure has
Yeah,
at least
probably.
one on her.
I don't know. I
Make some
imagine
kind of
so.
Grindy plant bowl.
Grindy plant ball.
I do have bilberry, though.
What's a bilberry?
Small black berries. They must be mixed with pure alcohol and left to stand for 15 days, at the end of which time they must be drunk. Successful application will give a human true sight for 2 to 6 days,
yeah.
or 2d6 days, but a failed application may lead to the death of the person who drinks it.
These are
as
just
if drunk,
drugs.
they are potentially poisoned.
Those are just drugs.
Yeah.
Damn.
Everything is drugs.
Yeah.
DC
Gotta
17
use the right
con
amount
save
or
or
you
take
overdose.
DC 17?
25, negative 25 to your HP over 1d4 days.
Wait, what kind of save does it mean?
Constitution
17.
17.
That's a tough save.
So you better make
I
it
have-
right
How do you know if you screwed it up? You just roll for it?
when you drink.
One.
I have one bushel of those,
Yeah,
When you drink and you're all of a sudden feeling not great.
essentially.
but he's saving that for something else.
You could just
So
save
I
that
will
as
just
long as
save
you want
in
to.
as we're moving along. He's going to be looking for potentially dangerous or poisonous plants.
Okay.
Looking for drugs.
Oh man, now I gotta start doing that too. So many things I gotta look for.
Darlik's making maps.
Yeah.
After somebody finally gets them up.
Yeah. I kind of go to a shell.
Oh yeah. So how does the
Yeah.
system work, John? Like, so it like gets you like a list of them for like what season it's in, and then you can.
I have a thing for that.
That's pretty cool.
Is there like a secret code you have to knock on the shell?
Here's a secret code.
Essentially, the list I'm looking at has
Right?
has them separated by season, temperature, or season, climate, and location.
Location, so like a habitat kind of thing, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So like, if we were in like a shrubby forest like this, okay.
Shrub forest.
Yeah.
Temperate
Temperate
Forest.
forest.
Shrubbery.
We wish to acquire a shrubbery.
Yes. Oh yes.
Yeah.
There it is.
Give me you have a herbalism kit that you're proficient with?
I have several kits that I'm proficient with.
I have several kits that
I have a unique set of skills.
You has a
Proficiency.
unique
Yep.
set of skills.
Cook's utensils, flute, and herbalism kit are the tools that I'm proficient with.
Then give me a herbalism check.
Okay.
Flute check.
Do magic flute.
I don't know why, but it's not giving me that as an option on my
It'll
Fantasy
be your
Grounds one.
it'll be
tools.
your nature check.
We'll do it as a tools in artisan. I just made
Artisan
you proficient
tools?
in it.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'll add the herbalism thing later.
Okay.
Again, deleted character. Had to prefix.
Yeah, that happened.
Whoops! 16!
Okay, 16. All right.
Ta-da.
You only find a patch of leopard's bane.
Ooh, what's that?
It is a plant that is poisonous to animals.
Are we animals?
I mean,
None of us
Not
are.
technically.
I was about to
Okay.
say, none of us are like tobacco.
I think by like categorical standards.
Yeah.
No.
We'll say beasts.
Is
Beasts.
water
Fair
alive? Or
Or was
that old
It'll
argument?
be
You shatter on water or whatever you're trying to do.
We're not doing this.
if you poison a beast with leopard's bane, it's a DC 15 Constitution save.
Ooh. Brutal.
Does 1d4 poison damage
Over time or
for 1d4 hours.
Ooh, wow. That's potent.
that can be
So it
very
doesn't need to
brutal.
be like refined or anything. It's just ready to go. Like rub it on whatever you want to use.
It's ingested.
Yeah.
I think it's applied directly to the forehead.
Leopards root apply directly to the forehead.
Come here, Jaguar.
15.
Come here, eat this.
DC
Apply
15
directly
con
to
save, 1d4 poison for 1d4 hours?
1d6 hours.
1d6.
Ah. Man, that's even worse.
Save. What? And I have how much of that?
You were able to find essentially 6 bundles of it.
Ooh.
6 uses.
Wow.
6.
Got it.
You maxed out that time.
Fail.
Okay.
Good. We're gonna need it.
So, as y'all make y'all's way to the forest, you start walking into the forest as Charming's party goes further north and away from y'all.
Good luck.
Good luck. Stay safe. Don't get
Definitely.
bit.
Will do.
Be safe, Duke.
It's like I've been put
I like-
into a binding contract. I
I
don't
like
want to
that
be
guy.
here.
I like that guy. Or you don't
Yeah,
like that guy?
I like that guy.
Oh yeah. Man of few words, but man of many actions.
I don't want to be here.
As y'all make your way into the forest, you start traveling and everything seems, pretty normal. You, however, have noticed that the forest itself seems a little quieter than normal. And there really should be more bird noises going on for the time of day that it is. And you do see, 2 deer running through the forest, and no others for as far as you've traveled. Further and further you get in, the quieter and quieter forest becomes.
The forest is so peaceful.
Ain't good.
They've
it's-
eaten everything.
We starting to see spider webs at all?
You're starting to see little wisps of spider webs. It almost seems like some that have maybe gotten broken, carried on an errant wind, or maybe the spider web was torn away from. But the further and further in you get, the more of these you see. Just little pieces here and there.
So should we like collect these as well?
Ain't a bad idea.
This is what we came for, technically?
I'm gonna try and reach as much as I can.
Just get a stick.
Do you-
start
I was gonna say,
rolling
yeah, I
it
was like,
too.
Yeah,
you
roll
have
it like a
your
spindle.
quarter stuff.
Like cotton
yeah, I'm like
candy.
more stuff, yeah.
He grabs it and starts like slowly starting to like roll it,
Cotton candy stuff.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
cotton candy style. Yeah,
Oh,
nice.
okay.
and then
wait to
he
eat
hands it back to small one.
Thank you.
We'll use that to gather what we find.
I definitely need someone taller.
Well, while they're doing that and they're collecting these pieces, I'm gonna ritual cast detect poison and disease.
Okay.
How long's that?
What
What's
does
it
It
do?
lasts for 10 minutes. It's a concentration spell. But for the duration, I can sense the presence and location of poisons, poisonous creatures, and diseases within 30 feet of me.
It's
Okay.
huge.
That's nice.
You can also identify the kind of poison, poisonous creature, or disease in each case.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
All right.
And it can do the penetrate most barriers, but it is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 foot of metal, or 1 inch of common metal, 1 thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
3 feet. Okay, so it would go through tree trunks.
It would go through trees.
Okay,
yeah.
that's why that's there.
So as
Oh, so much for trips, I think.
You're not
Stick
wrong.
boy!
Some of
Do
them
they
are
make that
big-ass
except for
tree.
like, gold and riches?
Yeah, I
Right?
can't wait for y'all to get to the 7th floor. We'll see some thick saplings.
That wasn't what I wanted to follow. That
That's
was
how he.
700.
That's how he says he's going to introduce us to some really interesting
tree ants.
trance.
Oh yeah, that could happen too.
All right.
Maybe
But-
snake waifu, but whatever.
I just envisioned the living tree from the last unicorn. I'm just like, I mean, she's thick.
She's
thick. So as y'all make your way further in, you casting the spell. What does it look like? Casting.
Let me double check and see what kind of things it require. A yew leaf. All right. So he takes a leaf out of his components bag, and he rubs it between his fingers, and then uses the oil that comes off the leaf to like go over his eyes, like you'd almost put on like charcoal to put over your eyes.
Mhm.
Instead, he does that with the oil from his leaves.
Mm.
And then his eyes have this ever very faint glow, and he has taken his hood off at this point, so his ears have full range of motion, and he can hear.
Okay. So as you start walking through the forest, you're seeing the tiny bits of spider webs getting a little bit larger here and there. So far, traveling through here, you've been walking for a good solid 45 minutes. Since you've started seeing the webs,
Mm-hmm.
and have collected about 2 pounds.
Okay.
Spider web.
Damn.
And remind me,
2 pounds of spider.
2
Um,
pounds. How
I
much
can look it up.
physically? How large is that?
Physically, we're talking about probably double the size of a softball.
Was it 40 pounds for?
Yes.
Yeah.
40 pounds.
40 pounds for a
300.
yeah. 300.
Next idea: spider farm.
Spider farm.
Write that down, Doob.
God damn it, spider farm.
So-
We're looking for a spider spawner. That's what we're looking for.
The spider
After-
spawner.
I'm assuming you're casting that spell
Yeah.
ritually every once in a while.
Every once in a while. And throw it
So-
back up.
As you're applying it again for the third time through this walk, you finally pick up something. You said it was 30 feet away from you?
Mhm.
Just right on the edge of your range. You see a greenish hue through the trees, laying on the ground. What are you doing?
I bring everybody. I stop and then I take my quarterstaff and I just lay it across the path so if nobody can go past me.
Oh. What's up, you?
I'm gonna pull up my bow.
And up there, what kind of poison is it? And what creature?
The poison, and that's all you're really making out. Like, looking at it, it just looks like a greenish almost hue of a blob laying on the ground, and it is not a poisonous creature. It is just poison that you're sensing.
Okay, is it just like a pool of?
I mean,
I think I know what he's
a
going for.
balloon, possibly? It is a creature that has been pumped full of poison. It's not a poisonous creature,
It is a
but
poisoned
it is a
creature.
poisoned creature.
It's a creature. Poison.
It's an envenomed creature.
Yeah.
Envenomed.
Good
You
word.
So-
gotta stop making up words, dude.
Use the big words.
These are big words. I don't know that one common yet. Is something dead. Right there. And don't look good.
So we should move slowly at this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get your weapons out.
Oh goodness, I got staff out.
I pull out my hands.
These spiders are gonna catch
Don't touch me, I'm
these
sterile.
hands.
I don't even think of when you did one.
Yeah, because his hands are up. He's like, don't touch
Touch
me.
me upstairs.
All right. So,
Have we been collecting silk on our way?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's, why we
That's
have
where the 2 pounds
of
came from?
silk.
Got
yes.
Up ahead, does it look like there's a lot of webbing?
Getting closer to this body, you do see a few more strands, like up high in the tree. The body itself doesn't look like it has any webbing on it.
A person
The
or an
body. I was
animal?
gonna say the body.
It is a 6-point buck.
Ooh.
Big guy, and he, despite the fact that you see poison just throughout it, it looks immense, like fucking drained. Wouldn't quite go as far as mummification, but it's
Pretty close.
getting there.
It's basically what spiders do to insects. We liquefy the insides and then.
Just the hide and still relatively good condition then?
The hide is there. Not much moisture in it.
I'll take the antlers.
Okay.
You
So-
disrespecting the dead.
Hey, RoC, if you want, you can collect this poison and use it to tip your arrows.
Just stab your arrows in it.
That's what I was gonna say.
I would say collect the poison for another time as well, but that works too.
I don't
You
have any
might-
bottles with me.
To be fair, I don't actually know how well poison's going to work against a poisonous creature.
I'm not using for the poisonous creature. I'm just saying he wants poison arrows.
Do we have
It's-
anything actually to withdraw it? Sybil?
I'm sorry, why are we looking at me? I don't deal
Yeah, I
with
don't
poisons.
You have a medical
Syringe?
kit. Yeah.
I mean, yes, I have a medical kit, but I'd rather not use my tools on a corpse.
I have a second one.
Besides, yeah, I think poisons have to be freshly applied to the whatever. It's
Forehead.
Use the forehead, yeah.
Can Torlak think of anything from just watching Celia? Like, if that would actually work or not?
Trying to.
Like, just stabbing his arrow in it, or like pulling a syringe out to like gather the grossness inside.
Gather the poison.
Yeah, I don't know.
You can make a gross arrow.
Well, really, all you
Yeah.
need for that is fecal matter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Poop
true,
arrow.
true. The gross arrow.
Poop shot.
Trying to figure out which check would this be, medical or nature?
That's
I mean,
a good question.
History? No, I'm just kidding.
History, yeah.
Actually, I don't even
Yeah.
know.
It's Constitution.
Medicine.
You know what? Because you specifically were asking about what Celia's done. Give me a history check.
You got this.
Oh, what?
I have disadvantage because I'm.
Exhausted?
Yeah.
Oh, from that fight.
Mm-hmm. I got poison.
Yeah.
So 14.
No, 12
No, 14.
or 14.
Because you dropped to 10.
Yeah, so it's a 12.
Yeah, but you're not exhausted anymore.
Am I not?
We did
I don't
take
think
a
so.
long rest recently.
No, this is from the fight with the dogs.
Yeah,
Is
the
it?
The
That was
dogs
not
give
a-
you
that-
exhaustion.
Yeah.
Also, that rest
Was it?
camp was not a long rest.
Yeah,
It's
it
not
was
a
a
long
short
rest.
rest.
It was a
Yeah,
short
it was
rest.
a
Long rest is 24 hours.
Right.
Come on.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I was like, I know you before last session said that she used Greater Restoration. I was like, that only takes away the poison,
Yeah.
not the.
Yeah. I also did
Sleep,
give you.
sleep.
I also did give you an extra 4 points of healing with the soup.
Okay.
You could stop it from getting worse.
That's what getting rid of the disease was for.
Yeah. That was the last time that we ran into death dogs. I was 1 level too low to fix the problem right then and there, which is why we had to go back.
Yeah. So, you didn't have the disease be cured by the lesser restoration because it causes the poison. So,
Yeah.
there you go. Because otherwise, you would have to make a check every 24 hours and start lowering your
Max HP.
Max HP.
And start dying.
Start
Yeah.
to die.
Very slowly.
100%.
Yeah, Rook and I have already had that.
Start
I
getting your
remember
affairs in
that.
order.
I very, very vaguely remember that.
Yeah. Drop to 10,
Sitting
so yeah.
on the bench in the park.
Your
That was pretty bad.
history check would have been a 14. So, as you think back on to times that you've seen Celia try and get poison out of things, not quite certain it would work in this situation. You've seen her extract poisons from dead things, but those were specifically from like the glands of the creature or something like that, where the poisons were concentrated. Not sure if it would work in something where the poisons dispersed throughout the body.
You know, thinking on it, I don't think any of that would actually work. Him sticking it both inside the animal and pulling out whatever the gunk is inside.
Oh, I figured it wouldn't. I was more just
Okay.
busting his chops about it. But yeah, no, definitely.
Well, if we ever see a fresh spider and manage to get...
Well, I'm sure we're going to see a lot of fresh spiders. Plus, me and a
Right.
small one already called dibs.
That's fair.
Oh, right.
And
That's
you gotta
true.
commission me for those. Because
Right,
you're not
right,
making
right,
them
right,
yourself.
right.
I wanna
Huh?
stab you.
Where
Yeah,
did you
no, I
come
can't do
from?
that.
Who?
Oh,
Didn't hear the whole time?
Yes.
He's just sitting here like, hello.
He's
Hi,
like, He's
Well,
like,
Olivia
"Hi,
stepped
Dad."
out for a minute and then he came in.
Oh,
I thought I saw him go back out the door, though.
I was pretty sure I watched to make sure he didn't come in, but
Where'd he come from? I don't know.
Oh,
Some
he's here.
bitch.
So. Who knows?
he's so happy. Look at him.
Amy, am I wrong?
Where have you come
Her
from?
name was Sophie.
Where
Oh,
did
is that
you-
right?
Yes.
Aw.
Not some bitch. It was
So-
from Sophie.
Sophie the bitch.
Sophie the bitch.
She is.
It's a good thing Finn is.
That fits a bit good in some way.
Love you, bud.
Next time on the Ring of Contrarians.
You can't power level people.
I wish you could power level people.
Oh, you can.
Well, you
It's
have to
incredibly dangerous
Oh, well. Yeah,
for the
that's it.
person being power level.
Yeah.
Just put them in just some protective iron box or something. Strap them to some dude's back. Just send them
He's still
through.
almost guaranteed to die.
Prepare the yellow flare. Actually, no, the red one. Because that's what we said was for emergencies. Going to, like, limp over to Sybil. He is, like, he's, like, groaning and, like, he's clearly in a lot of pain.
Now collect silk, everybody.
Ugh.
Come on.
So we
Time is money.
Until the next swarm. Yo, thanks for listening to this episode of The Ring Contrarians. Please give us a like and sub on YouTube or your favorite podcast app. We put out new episodes on the 8th, 16th, and 24th of every month, and we hope you continue to support us so we can make cool stuff for all y'all. Thank you.